Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Okay, who have we got now? Oh, yeah. Well, in this little clump here, I do at least three composers or three thingies, but these aren't composers. These are three artists. It just worked out that way, that they were all in the N category. And so let's start with, look at this, Anna Netrebko. Yeah, we remember her. She's still around. Oh, look at this. Oh, she looks so sexy. I mean, my goodness. Yes, the Yuja Wang of Sopranos or something like that. Anyway, Netrebko is doing Sempre Libera, all kinds of things. And she's joined by Sarah Mingardo, Samir Pirgu, Nicola Olivieri, and Andrea Concetti with the Mahler Chamber Orchestra under Claudio Abbado, the late Claudio Abbado. And this is just an aria recital, which I stuffed down here because I knew I was never going to listen to it again. I mean, it's a good aria recital. She's a wonderful singer. But, opera people listen to aria recitals. I'm not an opera person. Actually, serious opera people listen to complete operas. Who listens to aria recitals? Maybe nobody. Anyway, they sell a lot, or at least record labels keep making them. They think they sell a lot. So we've got Verdi, La Traviata, Sempre Libre, etc. Bellini from La Sonnambula. Oh, I'm sleeping. I'm walking and I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping and I'm walking. Oh my goodness, I keep walking and sleeping. I'm just kidding. From La Sonnambula. It's about a somnambulist. She walks in her sleep. There's that ridiculous scene in the last act where she's sleepwalking over the crevice and she's going to fall into the river, but she doesn't. And everyone's going, look, she's somnambulizing. Okay. There's an opera I can usually do without. It's very pretty. I mean, it's bel canto. It's Bellini. He didn't write that many operas. It's beautiful. It's got great tunes. Stupid thing. And then we've got Bellini's Puritani. Well, that's serious. The Puritans. Yeah. Ooh, hot stuff. We've got arias from that. Viene di letto e in ciel la luna. Oh, yes. Come, faithless one, whatever it is. And the moon is in the sky. And whatever. Lucia de Lammermoor. Of course, you've got to have Lucia de Lammermoor because she's crazy and you get a mad scene and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oimè, sorge il tremendo fantasma. Yeah. It's a fantasma. Verdi Otello, the Ave Maria. Okay. Nice, beautiful, sincere, normal aria. Normal. I mean, normal to the extent that she's not insane. She's not sleepwalking, she's not robbing banks. She's not doing all of the weird things that sopranos seem to be called upon to do here. She's not dying of tuberculosis. She's just a very sweet person who's about to be murdered by her insanely jealous husband. And then we've got Gianni Schicchi. We wind up with "O mio bambino caro." Yeah, okay. That's an amazing aria. It's an amazing aria because it's about 2 minutes long. It's like one of the shortest great arias that everybody knows the tune and it gets played constantly. And it's amazing. So here it is, the aria recital. And, it's pretty. It's pretty. Now for some music I really care about. The greatest hits of the Netherlands Wind Quintet. Now, Netherlands Wind Ensemble. Now, there's hot stuff. I mean, this is such a great group. They're amazing wind players. I just love music for wind ensemble. And we have here Beethoven's Octet in E-flat major. Then a little march by Beethoven, Mozart's Serenade number 12 in C minor, which is amazing. He turned it into a string quintet. He rescored it, but it's really kind of better in its original wind scoring. It sounds more gaunt and scary. The Dvorak Wind Serenade. Oh my God, what a freaking insane masterpiece that is. And another Beethoven March, which is great. That's disc 1. And I got this. Remember, now there's a box of all the Netherlands Wind Quintet stuff, which is probably out of print because everything's out of print, right? But it really was a sensational box. And this was all you could get for a while. So I snagged this while I could. Then we've got little bits the Rossini Overture from the Barber of Seville, and other Rossini bits, lots of Rossini bits, some Michael Haydn, some Joseph Haydn marches and wind things, Beethoven's Quintet in E-flat, the Stravinsky Octet, and the Ebony Concerto with George Peterson, fabulous clarinetist. This is a wonderful 2-disc set. It's really great. Wow. I mean, I should listen to that like right now. Maybe I will when I'm done. And then, last but not least, Zara Nelsova, the cellist, great cellist. Oh, she was amazing. Wonderful cellist and powerful artist. Decca recordings from 1950 to 56. Now, Nelsova's sort of, claim to fame as a cellist was that people said she played like a man, which in those days was a compliment. What they meant was she had incredible strength and vibrancy and rhythmic acuity. And, there was nothing feminine, quote, 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 about her playing. It's all very politically incorrect. But we get on this disc the Beethoven Cello Sonatas 1 through 3, with variations on Ein Mädchen oder Weibchen. Beethoven Cello Sonatas 4 and 5 on disc 2, with the variations on See the Conquering Hero Comes. And the pianist is Arthur Balsam. I mean, it's a very, very fine set of Beethoven Cello Sonatas. Balsam is a wonderful chamber music partner. The Kodai Sonata for Unaccompanied Cello, a couple of Bach bourrées from his cello suites, the Dvorak Cello Concerto with Joseph Cripps, the Rachmaninoff Cello Sonata, again with Arthur Balsam, and let's see what else have we got here. The Lalo and Saint-Saëns Cello Concertos, number 1, the Barber Cello Concerto with Samuel Barber conducting. Yeah, and that's a famous, famous performance. The Rager Suite number 2 for unaccompanied cello, blocks from Jewish Life and block Voice of the Wilderness, and Shlomo with Ernest Ansermet with the London Phil in 1955. This is a major, major, major series of cello recordings by a great cellist. Unfortunately, it's mostly mono, I think. Is any of this in stereo? No, it's all in mono. But let me tell you, what difference does it make? I mean, the sound is pretty good, and she was an extraordinary artist, and it's nice that this was, issued to commemorate her, because you could bet it's out of print now, probably, but you may be able to find some of this stuff or download it or whatever. So there you have it. I mean, 3 major artists of a very different stripe. You have a singer, a wind ensemble, and a cellist, and they're all together in the letter N in the Overflow room. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.